we fast forward a little bit, and there's this internet legend that a few days before, Luger was in a bar spouting his mouth off about how he was going to be champ. Some newspaper ran a story that said that he was going to be the world champion and he was going to win it at WrestleMania. And then the plan changed. Luger denies that and says when people say that they saw him at the bar, he was not there. He was with his family in a hotel, and he was not at this bar. What's the real story?
I don't know if he was at a bar or not, or what was said or anything else. I do know that we did leave it up to the last minute, and we specifically did not discuss what we wanted to do up until that weekend. And it was a tight group. I want to say that the only people that knew were maybe me, Vince, and Pat for a long time. And we discussed it that weekend with other people, but it wasn't amongst the talent. I don't think they knew what the hell was going to happen. So to the point of, was Lex told, hey, you're going to win the title, and then told the weekend of, hey, you're not going to win the title? I don't believe that ever happened.
Luger says he was never promised the title, and so it was never a big deal to him. But there is this internet legend that some news.
Well, that'd be true.
So as far as you nor Vince nor anybody in the loop was privy to some story running in a newspaper that some reporter spouted his mouth off.
I have no idea if that happened or not, but I don't know. Could somebody have written a newspaper article and said that? Maybe they did.
It wasn't something you guys discussed.
And is it something that we would have changed a storyline? See, here's the great thing about that. So what the internet rumor is that a newspaper article came out that Lex was going to win the world title. So what we did was we changed our plans for the whole rest of the summer and all the stuff that we had already laid out because of this newspaper article. And we changed all of our business plans because somebody wrote an article saying Lex was going to be world champion.
Sounds legit.
People were to just apply logic
right
to some of this, they would go, huh? Because that makes no sense. It's a business. We're planning ahead. We have millions of dollars riding on what we're going to do. We know what we're going to do. Key people know, and key things are done, but they don't have to know. Not everybody has to know what's the finish at WrestleMania. They don't have to know the finish to do their jobs and to get all this done. So to say, oh, there was a newspaper article, so by God, we're changing everything.